And I made clear I'm against all of the killing. That would not be appropriate. That would be the exact wrong direction. And most of my audience said, you're probably right. Now, I did hear from a few people who said, David, I kind of have a problem with what you're saying because you're suggesting that sooner or later protesters are going to get violent. And of course, that what I'm not suggesting that those protesting what ICE is doing have any intent or have as a goal to go and do violence. But as a matter of statistics, simply because of the anger and the impunity with which ICE is operating, it seems only logical that at some point, one of these scuffles that develops might lead not to the civilian getting killed, but to the agent getting killed. And the most terrifying thing about this, Mike, is that it would be really useful to Trump. Because what authoritarians love is to go, it's getting so chaotic, I need to do even more force. I need to do even more repression here. And so I didn't even bring it up as something that would in some way even the score. By no means. It would be terrifying because it would give Trump an opening to do even more crackdowns.
Yeah, and I'll add two things on that because I think that's aggressively well said. So, one, on the Miller tweet where he called Alex Preddy a domestic terrorist, Donald Trump might not have seen it and Carolyn Levin might not have seen it, but you know who did? Vice President J.D. Vance, who retweeted that after Stephen Miller posted it. So at a minimum, J.D. Vance has called this individual a domestic terrorist. I feel like a retweet in that instance is as good as anything. We're not going to go back to the retweets are not endorsements debate from like 2012 or whatever.
Right.
And then on the violence point, I think you're right. I think we're in a situation where it's like a snowball rolling down a hill in the middle of a blizzard. It's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And I've said this on my show a number of times now.